Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Game number 3 of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Number 18 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding into the box, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. Drilled on the ground is short. Marte gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. To first, fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leonys Martin comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer has a play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is there. 2 down. Brandon Belt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Franklin Gutierrez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Darvish pauses. Here comes the pitch. Low for ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Joe Pena stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
2 down, runners at first and second. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now a long throw home. And he is in there. At the plate, Carlos Beltran will swing it from the left side right here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Number 18 digs in here for his first appearance. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Looped out toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Andre Ethier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. 2-0. In there, 2-1. Walker's ready. 2-1 on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Marte ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Low with the splitter, ball one.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Martin going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
The catcher, number 9.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Line toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Carlos Gomez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Line towards center field. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Number 19 stands in for the first time.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman, number 19.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Beltre in foul ground, and he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Steve Clevenger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. In the air out toward right field. Puig on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Leonys Martin will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Joe Blanton is going to come on now here in just the second inning.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. high in the air out to center field. Gomez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brandon Belt gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's wide. 2-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning. Daniel Descalso steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Second baseman.
Jay Bowling will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Franklin Gutierrez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Show.
Down the first baseline. Gonzalez has got it. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Grounded to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman number 23.
Right side, fielded by Panik. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Andre Ethier. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In there, 1-1. 1-2.
Oh, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Third baseman number 29.
A solo home run for Andre Ethier. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bouncer down the line. He's got it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Yasmani Grandal stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Number 18 steps in now. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander. Sent on the ground out to second. Bowling is right there, and the throw takes off a bit, but Gonzalez is able to stay with it, and there's one away. Number 19 steps in. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Seared down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Steve Clevenger will dig in. He singled his first time around. Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
It's short, hit hard, reined in. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Carlos Gomez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Center fielder.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Daniel Descalso stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled to first. Belt has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jay Bowling will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And leading off the inning, Leonys Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Ketel Marte will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Ketel Marte.
Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Brandon Belt will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Clayton Kershaw is going to take over here in inning number 1.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. fought off at the plate, and will do it again. High pop-up. Grandal waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Joe Penner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is. George Springer will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Walker steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped up. Number 19 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Andre Ethier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Martin is under it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. Descalzo onto the grass. 1 away. Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Matt Holliday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Number 19 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Steve Clevenger strides in, grounded out his last time through. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Holiday around third, being waved in. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Leonis Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time.
And that's just not...
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Adrian Beltre will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Popped high in the air. There to take it is Belt for the first out. 1 away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. Hot shot on the ground is short. Marte scoops it up onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Yasmani Grandal will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. Taken high and deep to right. Gutierrez racing back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
The batter, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time.
Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, as they'll look to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Brandon Belt gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line softly toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. On the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joe Penn. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Kelby Tomlinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Daniel Descalso comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Shortstop.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Walker peers in. Here's the first pitch. Jay Bowling runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. On his way to pitch number 75. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone. George Springer stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what, Ed?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Carlos Beltran digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. High and deep to right center field. Gomez looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The left fielder, number 8, Matt
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Mariners have come back to tie it at 3. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Number 19 digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now. It's 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Andre Ethier gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson is up with it. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. Adrian Beltre stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. To short. Marte takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leonis Martin strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Delino DeShields is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the... Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ketel Marte comes forward to hit with the winning run at first. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
Number 10 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Kenley Jansen, possible winning run on second. No one out. Now the double steal is on here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Got him. Franklin Gutierrez strides into the box now with a shot to bring in the winning run. But the question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike one. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. To 2-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left. Yasiel Puig will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Walker gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Yasmani Grandal ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
DeShields is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now batting, Carlos Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down happy. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Heading out towards shallow right. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. Daniel Descalzo stands into the box. Could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Jay Bowling will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Holiday going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now 6-3. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Marte from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Andre Ethier stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kelby Tomlinson. And they'll need him to get...
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Springer. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Matt Holliday will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Smoked on the ground, left side. Backhanded on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Jay Bowling started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. And maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, George Springer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On the move is DeShields. 2 down. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Delino DeShields comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Kazmir into the windup. 1-2 on its way. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box, Ketel Marte. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Carlos Beltran gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bowling comes up with it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Andre Ethier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Designated hitter.
second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Nope. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Adrian Beltre stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 9.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Too high. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Franklin Gutierrez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gomez. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Matt Holliday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air out to left. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Number 19 settles into the box for his first chance. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his left, Descalzo. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Carlos Gomez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Batting 9th.
Daniel Descalzo steps in now.
Descalzo.
Lays off 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gutierrez has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jay Bowling digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to short. Marte is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Iannetta digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Chris
Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Kelby Tomlinson set to hit now for the first time. Kazmir gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground is short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Number 10 will get his first cuts here.
Number 10.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. High in the air out to center field. Gomez on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. George Springer is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And he is in there. Adrian Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Andre Ethier. He drew a walk his first time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss for strike one. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Beltran. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Delino DeShields is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Kazmir has his target. Here's the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a ball line hard toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter,
Ketel Marte is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
On the ground to third. Beltre has it. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
up next for
So 2 gone in the inning for Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Hit in the air to center field. Gomez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yasiel Puig heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The catcher,
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hot shot to third. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
now batting.
Carlos Gomez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Franklin Gutierrez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, Kazmir's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tap foul at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Skied into straightaway right. Puig has a play. 1 out. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Chris Iannetta will stand in, looking to make this a...
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's by him for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready now, Kelby Tomlinson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hot shot on the ground is short. Descalzo scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Daniel Descalzo makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jay Bowling will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. This one's flared out toward left. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for out number 2. Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hernandez looks in. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Tomlinson is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman, number 10.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Delino DeShields will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. hit in the air to left field. On the move is Springer. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ketel Marte will try it again.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Carlos Beltran will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Adrian Gonzalez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Hernandez is ready. 0-1 on its way. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Hit well on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Andre Ethier will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Adrian Beltran will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Hernandez still working on his shutout here through 6 1/3 innings. Takes this the other way to right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Trying to hold the lead. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
It's time for the traditional 7.
Franklin Gutierrez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Gomez, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double. Matt Holliday will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Pedro Baez will come on now as he'll take over.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Number 18 will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. A quick out number 1. Number 19 will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far.
Yeah, and he was busting around the bases on that triple earlier. It's always pretty exciting to hit a 3-bagger.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Chris Iannetta steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Kelby Tomlinson will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Joe Pennick will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gomez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Carlos Gomez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
So far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Daniel Descalso stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. This is in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jay Bowling will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that ends the inning. Number 10 will dig in, 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Brandon Belt is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Tommy Lane will come on and make
number 59, Tommy Lane. This change for the Dodgers.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
32, Steve Clevenger.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Delino DeShields will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped up. Bowling is over, 1 down. Ketel Marte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez has the lead on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Felix Hernandez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
DeShields is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. 2 down here in the 9th. Richard Macias makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Snell will get the call to pinch hit here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Sean Snell.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. A barehanded pickup. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. And a rather easy first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, George Springer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a one-out hit. Adrian Gonzalez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Just getting started here in Seattle. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And that'll miss. It's ball 4, and down to first goes Adrian. Andre Ethier will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Adrian Beltre steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leonys Martin comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonys Martin.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Norris has his target. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first shot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Brandon Belt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. So 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Franklin Gutierrez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Grounded to third. Beltre has it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball in there for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. Daniel Descalso set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Throw goes over to third. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Jay Bowling gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Number 18 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Joe Panik will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Joe Panik.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Norris is ready. 0-1 on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Carlos Beltran will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Springer moves over. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Number 18 will get his first opportunity now. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Third baseman.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steve Clevenger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Clayton Kershaw is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Number 12.
Leonis Martin will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. George Springer is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panik. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 20.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. At the plate, Andre Ethier. He reached on a single in his first try.
Andre Ethier.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Adrian Beltre in now, popped out in his first trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ketel Marte digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Sliding into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Now a long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone. Joe Penn will dig in. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. This is skied out toward right. Puig is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yasmani Grandal will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Yasiel Puig in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up. So it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Iannetta has it, and the throw is in time. Puig is retired, and there's one away. Carlos Gomez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Daniel Descalso bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gutierrez racing back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is in there. So stepping in, number 77, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. James Paxton is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Howie Kendrick. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 18 steps into the box.
Leading off the Mariners' 4th inning, left fielder, number 18.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this goes right past him.
second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Long throw to third.
Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Darvish is going to come on and make an appearance here.
Number 11.
First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2 runs.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing. He's down 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Leonys Martin will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. George Springer will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panik's got it. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Andre Ethier steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Sean Snell will get the call to pinch hit here.
Number 16.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ketel Marte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Springer. 1 down. Brandon Belt digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Springer to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Darvish pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre. And they'll need him to get something going.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Paxton peers in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. This is in the air to right. Gutierrez moving to his left, one away. Yasmani Grandal will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Left side, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Yasiel Puig stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Martin. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Joe Pennick will get things going here in the Mariners' 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. J.P. Howell will be summoned now to right side, hit hard. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Carlos Beltran stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Number 18 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. Number 19 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
Runners going. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Carlos Gomez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Daniel Descalso tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here.
And hopefully that triple is the kick that he needed to get him out of that slump that he's in. Let's see if he can keep it going now.
And he takes ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Pennick has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Howie Kendrick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Chris Iannetta steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Leonis Martin will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off. Delino DeShields will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
That guy's not really providing.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. Ketel Marte will stand in. He flew out his last time. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bounce to first. Gonzalez has got it. Descalzo on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And he'll try to get... Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. One out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Sean Snell. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
So striding in, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Trying to hold the lead. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal will swing it from the left side right here. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. There's one on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Franklin Gutierrez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Kenley Jansen comes on now, trying to keep this ball. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Joe Pennant strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hit hard towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first now with one away. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltre. Shot toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Number 18 will dig in. into the seats, 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run. Hard hit ball to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Yasiel Puig stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Carlos Gomez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And there's ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Daniel Descalso will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. George Springer steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this number 19 will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Line toward the alley in left center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. Chris Iannetta comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive the ball in. Number 10 come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Springer racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Delino DeShields in now, popped out in his first trip.
The last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre's there. Kendrick back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Jansen's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Not close. It's 2-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Gomez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Here now is our